Sometimes in life you have to get sweaty. I'm not talking workout, doing actual physical activity sweaty. I'm talking sitting there with your bag of Cheetos, chugging your can of Mountain Dew, dripping sweat from killing noobs sweaty. I love getting sweaty. One of the games I like getting the sweatiest in is Fortnite, and believe me, when I play, I drip sweat. Oh, clitoris, you ask me. How does one be the sweatiest in Fortnite? Well, young one,
12-year-old.
it's simple. You have to adapt to a whole new life, a different way of playing the game. You probably think I'm talking about switching up your playstyle and try and build a pro. No, that is beginner stuff. What I'm talking about is destroying the foundations of everything you know and building you back up from scratch. Or, in simpler terms, I'm going to be talking about changing your controller configuration. So, pay attention kids, because this sweatorial is about to begin. Just a heads up, this sweatorial only applies to console players. I'll be using a PS4 to show you guys what to do, and Xbox players will be able to follow along. Also, don't bother making any of these changes just yet. I'm just going to explain why we're making the changes, and at the end of the video, I'll show you step by step what to do. But I strongly recommend listening to my points so you can understand the reasoning behind the changes. There are a lot of changes, so get ready. All the changes we're about to do will all come together to make one juicy, sweaty, delicious sandwich. First off, let's talk about editing. As you can see from this clip, my editing is fairly slow. PC players have the advantage of an instant edit, but we can get that advantage ourselves. So, let's add our first topping to the sandwich. To get instant edit, we're going to put edit where jump is, which is X for PS4 and A for Xbox. Obviously, edit replaces jump, but I have a fix for that coming up after, so don't worry. Anyways, this first change allows you to edit with the button tap, much faster than the normal hold circle or hold B to edit. Eventually, with enough practice, you become a ghost moving through the walls and floors. Look how far we've come already, and the sweatorial has only just begun. I won't go into details as to why an instant edit is beneficial because it's pretty self-explanatory. However, I will point out one important difference. When you hold circle to edit, you can only edit your recently placed structure. So, if you place a roof in the staircase, you can only edit the staircase, you can't edit the roof. This is pretty inconvenient when trying to escape out of sticky situations. But with instant edit, it doesn't matter whatever structure you place last. As long as you're looking at the structure you want to edit, you'll edit it. So don't worry guys, no longer will you die from editing the wrong structure mid-juke. Next, we need to talk about jump. This is the second ingredient of our thick, juicy sandwich. I'll be upfront, having jump on X/A hinders you. If you're in a shotgun fight, you're going to be jumping around. When you jump, you have to move your thumb to X and back to your right stick. When it comes down to it, these are precious milliseconds wasted. Additionally, think about building. When you're in a build battle, you have to jump a lot. It's the same thing as aiming, your movement is jerky. You can be a lot more fluid in how you move, and I'll tell you how. Put your jump on your right stick. Putting jump on your right stick allows you to jump and look around at the same time. Having the ability to aim faster than opposing players when jumping past them could be the difference between life and death. Since jump is now on your right stick, we need a place for crouch. And well, my sweaty class, do I have some facts for you. Fortnite has an auto run setting, which means you don't have to worry about tapping the run button all the time. Using this setting, we can free up the left stick and put crouch there. Bam! Another ingredient on the sandwich, some sauce. You've just become sweatier, lubricating yourself right up, making you more fluid in your movements. So now, you have the upper hand against console players, and you're on an even ground against PC players. Our sandwich is almost complete, but it's lacking something, the secret ingredient. We need to give it more sweat. But how? It's soaked up as much sweat as it can. Or has it? Well, I searched for it, guys, and I searched everywhere trying to find the missing piece. The thoughts kept me up for days. I couldn't stop dreaming of it. I couldn't stop dreaming of being the sweatiest. I searched everywhere, but nothing. Until one day, a flash of light, a flash of sunny D, glorious light, hit me in the face. A message from the gods themselves. The final ingredient to being the sweatiest. Confirm, edit. Normally, confirm edit is on circle/B, but we don't want that there, because if you confirm an edit, you have to move your thumb off your aiming stick. When you're trying to get that slick edit shotgun kill, this hurts your accuracy. And now, since you can become an edit god with your new controls, we have to make sure your aim is good too. So it's time to add the final ingredient to the mix. Put confirm edit on R1. Now you can aim the whole time while editing, landing more accurate shots. We need one more sweaty change to go with this, reset structure. There's no point in having reset structure on your crouch, so let's move that to L2. Also, you can now crouch while editing, so you're welcome. So now I can feel the sweat. It's dripping down me. I want you to take a look at your sandwich. Look how sweaty it's become. Delicious, isn't it? I know the sandwich is a lot to digest, so to help, I'll summarize the changes step by step to show you what to do. First off, reset your custom controls of Builder Pro. Go to Combat Controls, change X from jump to edit. Change right stick from crouch/repair to jump. Change left stick from sprint/auto sprint to crouch/repair. In build controls, change left stick from sprint/auto sprint to crouch/repair. Next, go to edit controls. Change left stick from sprint/auto sprint to again, crouch/repair. Put confirm on R1, making circle empty. Since crouch becomes reset structure in edit mode, when crouch is moved from your right stick to your left stick, your reset structure was also moved to your left stick. What you need to do is bind reset structure to L2. There are some minor adjustments that I had to make to the D-pad to make these work, all these controls. I love being able to sprint and not touch my controller because sometimes I get sweaty. I gotta wipe the sweat off my face. But I can't auto sprint if there's no sprint button. So go to Combat Controls and put sprint/auto sprint in your left D-pad. Your left D-pad normally has place marker on it, so with these changes you lose that. But I didn't use place marker, and in all honesty, you probably don't as well. For continuity's sake, in editing, put sprint/auto sprint on the left D-pad, just to have something there. Now, we need to make two changes to make all these controls work. Go to the menu, and in control options, turn on sprint by default. Having sprint by default on saves you the trouble of tapping your D-pad every time you want to run. Next, turn off reload cancel sprint. This fixes the issue where every time you move while reloading, you cancel your reload. There you have it, boys. The ultimate sweat up. The sweatiest sandwich you will ever digest. It's a lot to comprehend, and honestly, I don't even think the human body is capable of making this much sweat. So, let me remind you of everything we've just done. Also, just a heads up, my controller survived a fraternity house for about 2 years, so it's pretty damaged. It looks gross, but I assure you, it's not gross. Anyways, let's get to it. Your jump is now on your right stick, so all you have to do is click it to jump. Additionally, you can aim and jump at the same time. Your crouch is now on your left stick, so you tap that stick and you crouch. When you edit, you can hold circle to edit, or you can press X to edit. When confirming, you have to press R1 to confirm and L2 to reset. Final change is auto sprint. If you want to auto run, just double tap left on your D-pad and you're good to go. Now, you're finished. And about time too, because I'm about to fry my electronics with all this sweat. Honestly, at this point, I don't even think it's a sandwich. I think it's a sweatwich. I hope you've enjoyed my sweatorial for the ultimate sweat up. Enjoy your day, and if you have a big dick, please like and subscribe. I'll be making more videos like these to come, so yeah, check me out. Peace.